Hello everybody, welcome to Forza Motorsport 7, where I am an endurance simulation lobby. Many laps, simulation damage, tire wear, fuel, all that stuff. We gotta do one quick pit stop. This is a replay, so it's gonna show some interesting things. When people quit, they kind of just stay where they quit. So it may look like I run into one, but I don't. Check this out, turn 1, chaotic. Look at all those people. The parking lot back there. This is my this session was my first session using the wheel, and I haven't driven tracks in forever, so I don't know the speeds I can take. So I'm taking it kind of easy. I'm getting just shoved out of the way. Typical Forza Motorsport stuff. Going shoved wide here. Look at all these people just driving amok. That guy goes around there. We got down to about 11th place right here. And due to people rage quitting, we make a surprising finish. So coming through the big right-hander here. I love Maple Valley. It's a made-up track in Forza. It's always been one of my favorites. I think it even goes back to the first Forza Motorsport is where it was originated. So, true classic. Coming through here. I was really fast through this section. I don't know why. People just didn't go flat out. Got a nice yump coming up here. This little section is very tricky. As you can see, it's at the white BMW. Yeah. So he was faster than me in a lot of sections, and I was faster in some other sections. So I thought, well, I'll let him go by since he probably knows what he's doing more than I do. And then he just ends up rage quitting. So lap 1 insanity over. Everyone's kind of settled in. I'm just messing with some cameras here. This turn 1, ooh, trying to go flat out because you can do 100% throttle through that section. You don't need to lift. Some of that in-car interior stuff. I race in the cabin. The dashboard one without the steering wheel, because the steering wheel kind of messes me up since it doesn't turn the same way that I turn. This section here, like turns 4 and 5, whatever they are, I just can't get the flow down right. This section I'm pretty good with. As you can see, the Audi goes flying by. As I say, I'm good with through that section. I get a lot better. I get used to the track. I just start nailing it. Up here, it's just going hard. He goes wide yet again. Steering wheel's a whole nother ballgame too. You start to lose it. You panic. You start jerking the wheel back and forth. There goes the BMW spinning out again. He kept catching up to me, and then he would spin out. So I don't know. But flat out through here. Yeah, a little bit of air time right there. People that. Orange McLaren, whatever. Look at this guy. Look at this guy, though. I had to slow down because he just pulled out right in front of me. But that orange car that was spun out, I think it was McLaren, he quit, and he'll just remain there for the rest of the race, even though, on my end, when I was racing, I didn't see him. He's going into the pits. Coming around. There's that BMW yet again, catching up to me, even though we saw him going wide. Turn 1, can we get it going? Oh, we lift. But man, if you turn in early enough and you got just enough understeer to kind of push the car, you will just absolutely nail it, which we may do. But I'm looking behind here on the replay because I want to see how quickly people catch up to me. Look right there, this guy is just mowing me down. And I think I'm going through that section as fast as I can. But clearly not. This turn here is a real tricky one because, as you can see there, it's kind of like an off camber, and it'll just throw you off. Once again, I think it was that BMW. So, shout out to that guy. Coming up here, we got another guy rage quit. So we picked up some positions. Down in the bottom left-hand corner, I'm getting a little loose there. Bottom left-hand corner. At some points, I'll bring up the change car or whatever, and it'll show you what place I'm in. I think at one point we're like in 5th, and then as high as 3rd. But that stupid Audi pulling out in front of me. Gosh. Ooh. See, that guy's still hanging out there. And here we go. I'm starting to get that section down a little bit. I can go through a little faster. I know I can really hammer it and then hard brake here. And then you just kind of hold third gear. You know, you see there I'm only 50, 70% throttle. Slow down a little bit and then just nail it. Racing the GT3, I believe. Nissan GTR. Sending it. I tried. I had to lift though. Coming up through this section, turns 2, 3, 4, and 5, or something like that. it kind of like snakes back and forth, and you don't really need to turn. You can see there, yeah, I'm up to like, that position there. I can actually see it in my eyes. But then you gotta be turning on that section right there. Once you start going downhill, if you're not turning, you'll just understeer and go wide, right off the track. Flying up to this section. That guy's got his headlights on, which I don't know how. I don't know if that's just a replay thing or what. But I got that turned down pretty well. As I mentioned before, a racing wheel. I'm using a Logitech G920 wheel. I got it set up to how I think it should feel, but I got no idea. Going for a look here on the interior camera. This is almost what I saw. Ooh, nice landing. Yeah, you can see the steering wheel. This just doesn't move. I don't know if that's a replay thing as well, because I don't think it moves that least amount. I'm bored in the track. I think it moves a little more when you're actually racing it, but it's very minimal. Coming around the bend, nailing it. Here we go for a 100% throttle. I believe. I think this is the lap. I really tried for it. I just swung. I didn't turn in soon enough. So now we're going to let this guy go around us. Is that Audi again? Yep. Is that R8? R8. So I'm kind of studying where he's going, and I don't know. I feel like I'm turning too much. There's a kind of a straight line you can take through those corners. You don't have to turn that much. The Audi showing us what not to do. So it's like, I let you pass me. I figured you were faster than me, but clearly not. So sending it on through, up to big right-hander. And I believe that BMW rage quit. I don't think we ever see from here or see from him again after that last couple laps. I love exiting that turn. I get super close right there. Woo! Haha. Get some real speed going. This is the Maple Valley course we're doing in reverse order. So normally we go around the other way. We're going counterclockwise, so normally go clockwise. I did a custom livery on this car. I didn't know it had a British flag on top, but that's alright. What's up, Union Jackers? Off again to a new lap. I don't remember how many laps this was. I don't know if it was like 12 or something like that. But lifted yet again. Still fast through that section, but not as fast as you can be. Coming up here. Still trying to figure it out. Let's see here. Yes, I see there. I need to be turned in and going basically right on that left. Sounds kind of weird. I could be hitting those rumble strips and straightening my wheel out and going left. Like, ooh, getting kind of loose. Coming up on, is that 6? Oh, we're in 7th place. Coming up on, I think, 6th. Into the big right-hander. A corner that I have been very good at. And there is someone who's not so good at it. Also in a GTR. Come on, brother. Coming on out of that, and in that we picked up 2 positions, which I think someone in front of me rage quit, must have spun out and rage quit. And we make it past that guy, never to be seen again. Coming on through, over the jump. Love that. Starting to get, you can see a lot faster through this section. Less braking, more just kind of letting the car flow through the corners. At the beginning of my online experience with Forza, I was stabbing each pedal, so I was 100% throttle, and then when I needed to brake, I was 100% braking, and it was just not. You gotta really find that finesse. I think we go in for some. Here we go. Can we do it? See that? Ooh, had to lift again, just a little bit, just that little bit of lift. But that was the line there. That you tag that right rumble strip on the straightaway, and then you just dive bomb in. Oop, bumping on my dive bomb inside, almost hitting that wall. Like that's what trips you out. You think you're gonna hit that wall. So getting a little wild. The car gets a little unsettled there. I'm flying through. I got it down. Look at that, 100% throttle. We're just going. Before that, I was like babying it through those corners. Hard on the brakes. Big right-hander. Just as buttery smooth as could be. No one around me. Just rage quitters on the track. Coming up on here. Swinger wide. Kiss that bridge. Alright. Holding our position over the jump on the brakes. Yeah, a lot faster. Look at that. Should have been a little sooner on that apex. Down to third gear here. And you hold it about, I think you hold about 89, 90 miles an hour around this corner. Going 100, but then I gotta slow down. I go a little faster than that. Cool. So let's go inside the car. For hopefully, yep, this is what I see during the race. 100% throttle. 100% throttle all the way through. There's another rage quitter to our right. And this is what I saw the whole race, was that interior shot on the dash. Still in 5th position. I need to be left and then going. I shouldn't be turning left that much right there. I should be going somewhat straight. So after that, basically a victory on that turn. A little cocky, starting to get loose there. I had to back her on down. Coming up here. Ooh, nailed it. Big corner, big corner. Almost hitting the rage quitter that was always there though. He's done the 100%. I can basically retire the race now because there's no need. There is no need. I will say another thing to touch on about Forza is I'm in a higher position, you know, like this race. I don't know. I'm all mixed up here. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Oh yeah, right here. This is a save of the century for me. I normally would have turned around, spun out, but I just let off and just let the car kind of settle in, and then there I knew I needed to pit. Got to get the one stop in. There's a rage quitter. Just go straight through it. There's that Audi that kept passing us and then spinning out. But back to Forza, like, you know, I'm in like 5th position or whatever it was. You think there'd be other cars around you, there'd be a pack or whatever. No, first through like 5th was, first through 4th was half a lap ahead at times. Just insane margins ahead. No close racing ever in Forza. Only if you're in the back of the pack and you're racing with like a lap down guy kind of thing, you know. Coming out of the pits, get passed up. Oh yeah, I just want to shout out Super GT. This is kind of like his formula where he talks over these races, but he plays Gran Turismo Sport on PlayStation mostly. Shout out to that dude, because I've been watching a lot of his videos, and here at this point I knew I fucked up. Roll the tape. Not good. Shot to the ego. Good thing I didn't record this, like my voice. Oh my god, just murdering my mic stand. Good thing I didn't record while I was racing this, because obscenities were flying through the air. So now our car is badly damaged. It appeared badly damaged. Just a little bit to the spring, the right front wheel. It totally changed the car. I mean, just completely different. In a weird way, too, that it made it somewhat better. It was like a lot softer around all the corners, not just going right or going left. It was just, I could kind of flow through these corners, but check this out. It has an effect on aero. So we go back. Watch the front end just pick up. Look at that. So that was kind of fun to do. And just tapping that wall and doing that, what seemed to be unreasonable amount of damage for that tap, because it didn't, I grazed it. Probably would have done some damage, obviously, but I don't think it should have done that much. It made it a lot slower up that turn 1 hill. So coming up here on the next lap. I say nuts to pitting because we pit once. Why keep going? Or like why pit again? But here, normally we're in 5th gear, high, just revving, but we're starting to lug a little bit there, as you can see. So I downshifted into 4th already. Normally, not up till here I'm downshifting. Made the car a little bit slower. But eventually, come up to our cursed corner again. Take it nice and easy. Nice and easy. Eventually this race just abruptly ends because what I was talking about earlier with the races being so far spread apart, because people just aren't as serious about the racing. And you can see there, like that, for me that didn't actually happen. The replay is just a whole nother ballgame. So for future reference, I need to record the race live and then go back and edit it down and all that stuff. I saved the replay and now I'm watching it back. But yeah, like compared to Gran Turismo Sport, like they have lobbies of like leagues and certain classes that they race all the time, and it's quite close racing. If you watch Super GT's videos, I'll put them in the description. Watch his videos and watch just like the camaraderie and the sportsmanship is unparalleled to Forza. Forza is a dumpster fire for online racing. It's basically Grand Theft Auto racing. That's what people... Look at that. 100% throttle through that turn, but it's because our car was damaged and it was a little bit slower. Yeah, I mean, it's basically people who play Forza 7 play GTA 5 and they race the same way. I'm surprised that there isn't an Oppressor Mark II in Forza 7. I mean, they had the Halo Warthog. Why not add that in there too? Put missiles on it. Whatever. I'm salty. I'm salty. So, as we work our way through the race, we finish in 3rd position. And I think that's the highest I finished online. Man, I'm destroying my mic stand. Yeah. So enjoy this little series right here. I have another replay that I might do. It's I had one guy towards the end of the race like catching up to me, and then I held him off. I think I finished 2 seconds ahead of him, which sounds like a huge margin and would be a huge margin in like Gran Turismo. But in Forza, that's tight racing. That's tight. He was gaining on me like 5/10 a lap and like half a second a lap, and then I was starting to kind of like figure out, okay, I need to really send it in this corner, and just getting really comfortable with the car, and I was able to just hold him off at about 2 seconds. Coming up here. Can we do it? Nope, lifted. The front end got so unsettled that I actually lost my steering for a little bit there. Sumo Power GTR. A very good showing today, and a good lesson on why you shouldn't rage quit after you've invested time into a race. There it is, bottom left-hand corner, 3rd place, Jalapeno. Me on Xbox Live. This is why, yeah, just finish the race, man. You got What else are you gonna do? You gonna go quit out into a loading screen, go find another lobby, and then join another race and spin someone out and quit again because you think you suck? But you gotta invest the time, brother. Don't be like that guy just sitting on turn 3, smoking. I don't know what turn that was. It's probably turn 7 or something. Yeah, there you have it. I want to do another series with Forza 7 where I showcase a car and then lap the Nürburgring in it. I think that'd be really fun. So, like if you think that would be a good idea. Comment down below what you think. There's the end of the race. Share with your friends. Here's another little recap of just kind of the lap 1 craziness. So check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out. Bye.